You know what it is, Superstar J VIP Saturdays. Got something special in the building, long awaited. You know, we've been waiting for you. Albany Lou's in the building. What's up?
Why not us?
Why not? You hear that voice, right? Why not us? That's what I'm talking about. Albany Lou is in here now. Lou, salute to you. Hell of a 2022.
Salute.
You know, you've been rocking the radio waves, dropping I don't even call it singles. I just records after records, man, for you.
Yes, sir.
And I feel like you don't chase for the singles. You just chase for good music.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do, Jay. I put it together, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I used to put together more uniform projects. These days, I put a joint out, it's fire, and I hand it off to the professionals.
Now, I want, just to get the people to know who you are, when did you start really taking music seriously?
I started taking music seriously a long time ago, but probably, not to date myself, but about 15 years ago, I had a cult classic called Dead Game about the game-bred American Pit Bull Terriers, and that kind of pushed me forward with my internet presence.
Yeah. Now that was about the Pit Bull. You had that you told me that it was a lot of scrutiny on there, and there was a lot of you caught a lot of scrutiny off of that, but it actually made you worldwide a little bit.
It did. It made me international. It made it so I had a presence, at least on the music scene in China, Russia, Mexico, and it even got me some negative attention from the ASPCA and PETA. But once they investigated me and they saw that it was music, they fell back. But it got me in some hot water for a minute, man. I can't lie.
But it's real due time, so they respected it. Now I want to you dropped the project. What is it, a year ago or 2 years ago?
The last project that I dropped, I had you host it.
Yeah.
It was about not even a year ago. It was my Why Not Us Volume 2, The Shining, was my last project that I had dropped, and that featured acts like Conway the Machine.
Yeah.
I had Shay Noor on there. I had Ransom on a joint on there, plus my Why Not Us team. Shout out to Tiggs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My guy Zan, Hitman Zan, my son Nate the Space God.
You got a big clique, man, out here, man.
We do. We got a lot of guys, but it's all family. Is no new guys.
Why not us?
Why not?
If y'all don't know who he is, you need to follow him, Albany Lou. Got that big blue check, working hard, earned that.
Yes, sir.
And what kind of style? Because when, shout out to Love De Niro, he was like, when he hears your voice, he knows it's you.
Yes, sir.
Why not us?
Why not us? Yo, shout out to Love De Niro, man, for real.
Yeah, so what do you feel about that? Like being people walking up to you and knowing that it's you, because your voice is very, like, people say my voice too. Like when I talk on a mixtape, they know it's me. Is that one thing that you feel far as the music game that is different for you from other artists?
Absolutely, Jay. I feel like the way that I sound is definitely one of my strongest points, outside of the lyricism, outside of the realness and the solidness that I try to put forth. The voice is what people recognize me for, and what I've been getting a lot of recognition for. People absolutely have been noticing, for sure.
Now, I want to ask you, what advice would you give to an independent artist? Because you're doing this all yourself, and it takes a lot of patience, but I see the progress showing. And what advice would you give?
I would tell an up and coming artist to stick to the grind, never give up, and mostly get to the bag. Without the bag, nothing is possible. So get to that bag.
Well, I want to get to the bag now. You have a dope record. You've reached out to a lot of artists. You actually reached out to a female artist that's from out of town. Tell me about how did that record come about?
Indeed, AR the Mermaid.
Yes, AR, yes.
Yes. No, she's an up-and-coming artist that I found actually on YouTube. You know, digital age, it's easy to find good artists, you know, these days. You know, but I handpicked her because of her voice and the way that she sounds, because she has an excellent sound.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's how I came, and you put the record together. Tell them about the record.
The record, it's featuring AR the Mermaid and my guy, Why Not Us member Hitman Zan, and it's called Ray Charles because we're Ray Charles to the bullshit. We don't see none of that.
You know, a lot of people are calling, a lot of people giving comments. Now, Albany Lou, just having the Why Not Us movement, would you be willing to sign somebody? Because I know that you're not a hater, you're a businessman. If you saw some good talent out of New York City, like the Bronx or Manhattan, Queens, would you sign somebody?
Absolutely. I'm actually looking to sign artists in the future. Right now, you know, like I said, I got my son, Nate the Space God. I got Hitman Zan. I got my guy, C-Note, and I got Tiggs TV, and those are my artists. I even got my lady, Tan. She also is a singer. So I'm building the team right now. But if I had an up-and-coming artist who was really popping, that we took an interest in each other, why not? Why not?
Yeah, why not? And what do you got coming up?
Coming up, the next thing I have is a compilation with my artists, my Why Not Us team, and it's basically, we got like some trap coming, we got some old school sound coming, but it's all raw, it's all official, and it's all gangster. It's all gangster music coming for you, so get ready.
Now, I want to ask you, you know, before you leave, and you tell them how to follow you right now.
Albany Lou on Instagram,
everything.
YouTube, Facebook, everything, anywhere. You just type in Albany Lou, Google me.
What's your top 3 rappers that you listen to?
Of all time or right now?
I mean, just right now. You know, all time. We could do all time.
Let's do all time, because honestly, right now, that would be hard for me. I can't even name a lot of new rappers, honestly. I'm an old school dude, you know what I'm saying? But if I had to right now...
You're a hip-hop dude. We're going to get rid of the old school. It's hip-hop.
Yeah, I'm a hip-hop guy. Yeah, let's not say that, because honestly, I look as young as I did 10 years ago.
Yes, man.
So I'm not going to say that.
I feel the same way. I feel like hip-hop is young, so it's only been out 50 years. So
yes, it is. And Jay, I've been in the clubs with you multiple times. We do this.
So, and one thing I have to say is that our OG told me, he said, to stay in the game is never to hate on the young. And I see you never hate on it.
I would never.
You embrace on it.
I would never. It's just, I would be, you know, I know some young artists, you know what I'm saying? But I'm the type of person, I'm still listening to my Pun. I'm still listening to my Big and my,
okay, so
my
you give
DMX.
Me a 3 right now.
There you go.
You know
what I'm saying?
DMX. And
I'm going to put Big in there. I can't leave him out.
All right. So before one time, you pick a record from, I'm going to go with X. We're going to start with X, and then we start with a record from your artist before you leave. What record would you pick from X?
Y'all been eating long enough now. Stop being greedy.
You might have to do that over again.
I would love to, and I've been thinking about it. That's crazy you say that.